And then, so this is Evil Genius's map pick of Inferno. This is map number 2 of the evening. I guess there's a few complaints about the server, but we'll see how it goes. We got the pistol around here. Bad News Bears versus Evil Geniuses. Bad News Bears, or Evil Geniuses up a map, and it's just a mid pistol fight. It is a shooting gallery in mid, benefiting the Bad News Bears, but Evil Geniuses, they sense that they figured this out. They're like, all right, go mid, go B. Nyx on site, just clicking on the heads. Hex taken down. George super lit. Now Evil Geniuses aren't quite sure what to do. Oh no. Oh, or it's going to be Evil Geniuses to fall on the T-side pistol. So it is going to be okay. Hey, Evil Geniuses get run over on the pistol, so it's Bad News Bears on full eco farming mode. 4 MP9s and a Nova. 4 MP9s and a Nova of all things. Somebody's MP9 gonna chew through some of the Evil Geniuses. George falls. Bad News Bears, they're just pushing on in. Hex at least gonna trade one back. This could still work out in Evil Genius's favor. Deagle from Junior joining on in. Evil Genius is looking pretty good. The Nova doesn't find anything, but at least the MP9 does. But Evil Genius is now 3 versus 2, picking up the MP9s of their opponents. Oh, Welko about to find Nyx right here. No, gonna go underpass instead. And Umar gonna turn it into a 2v2, even things back out by taking down Junior. In this 2 versus 2, it could favor the Evil Geniuses in the final seconds of the round. 20 seconds remain here. The Evil Geniuses have managed to keep things quiet enough that now there's only one on the site. Umar gonna find Welko first, takes his final hit point away, but Hex gonna try to run around. Umar not gonna let him, and that is gonna be the round. So Bad News Bears. That was a very suspicious eco round. We do have some Deags out of the Evil Geniuses, and we have a major dunk from the Bad News Bears. Still going to be a good amount of damage done, but oh my goodness. All right, we got the ecos out of the way. Alright, so we got those ecos out of the way. We got our rifles now. Only going to be steel sticking with this MP9, and it is a bloodbath in Banana. Welko taken down, traded 1 for 1. Definitely, honestly, I'd say that's a better start for the Evil Geniuses. 1 for 1 trade, getting that defender out of the way. But I like this aggressive posturing by the Bears. Oh, Sami. Oh, no. Stuck on balconies. George sees a bit of him. And Umar taken down as well. That is going to be the site. Almost opened up. Sonic waiting inside a library. The only one on the A-bomb site. And Nick's rotating around. Plenty of time for Evil Geniuses to get the bomb down. This is where the game can turn around in a hurry. Bad News Bears, despite the ecos, they still haven't managed to farm up very much. They've had a lot of players dying. So we've got the Bad News Bears just waiting in the wings. One in Arch looking for exits, one in apartments. But Evil Geniuses are not interested in jumping into that. Oh, okay. The exit time. We're going to see some fun. Quick trade here. Nick's not found out. Now, Molly might stop this save. Okay, Junior at least gets to keep his op, but unfortunately, George taken down. That was a really good Molotov to end that round, to keep them out of the saving corner. Alright, so Evil Geniuses with their first. Steel still has an op. So this is what I was talking about, but it works out for him. Steel with a nice opening onto Walco. It's going to be a good entry for Bad News Bears into this round. But like, this is what kind of annoys me about Bad News Bears. They have Umar and they have Steel, both players picking up the op, and sometimes they trade it to other players too. So I don't know who I should be looking for. Usually I look for Umar. You even see an op in Sonic's profile picture. Any one of them could be the opper at any given time, which I guess is something to be said for flexibility. Being able to move around and play different roles depending on the situation. Maybe not the worst. Okay, that's an interesting smoke. Dramatic peeking out, looking onto this. Oh, things can get risky here. 35 seconds left on the round. George has stuck himself all the way up Arch. There's 3 players on the A-bomb side, 2 on the B. Umar boosted up. Sami already taken down. So we've got George just farming for lurks here. Nick's the only one left on site. Is going to take down Hex. Junior now has to win this fight. Op versus M4 to get the bomb down, and the fight goes to Junior. Bomb going to go down in the final seconds of the round. Junior going to make it to safety as well. Oh, Steel doesn't even have... Okay, again, Steel just glass ops for what feels like no reason. Whatever, focus on the retake, idiot. Alright. Well, who needs to focus on the retake? George and Junior, certainly perfectly fine. 2 versus 2. They clutch it up. Easy as it goes. So there's going to be pistols here for the Bears, and okay, I see 5 HEs. One has been used. Sonic has thrown his HE, but I'm waiting for the tactical nukes. Where are the tactical nukes on this round? You can't hear it because I'm doing it quietly, but I'm clapping my hands. Show me the tactical nukes. 2 players on B, 3 players on A. Evil Geniuses just looking to hold some positions. All right, 1 nade goes out. Automatic gets chunked down. a third of his HP gone. Not going to be enough to... They're going to need a couple more nades onto him if they want to get the full dunk. But I think Evil Geniuses are just going to try to force their way onto A. It will be forcing their way onto 4 players, though. So not the best situation. Summy burned down to 4 and taken down as well. But, oh, Sonic and Steel USPs looking good. Takedown 2. It's not going to be quite enough, though. Evil Geniuses roll on in. And it's just going to be Nyx, all that remains. 1 versus 3. Evil Geniuses looking to even things out here at 3 aside. So my question here is, what does Steel go do after this? Because I've seen Steel do a lot of Dota. He's been playing a lot of Dota. So does Steel go back to Dota after this, or do we think Steel's gonna go play some CS2? Let's think for a sec, chat. Put our thinking caps on. I don't have that as an emote, but I should. A hexed with the hexed stickers. You'll love to see it. Alright, it is going to be the full buy from both, well, full-ish buy. We do have a couple of MP9s on the Bad News Bears, but honestly, not the worst thing in the world. Evil Geniuses sitting pretty with their AKs. Ooh, Sonic. This is a good push up. Looking for some farm here. Gonna take down George and back it off. Not getting punished. That's what Bad News Bears need to do. They need to get those entries and back it off. They're doing a good job of it. Umar with a kill on a junior as well. Sonic gonna get taken down here, but it's a 2v4 for the Geniuses. Ooh. Now, well, Bad News Bears take the first, and they all just fell down like dominoes. Evil Geniuses. A little bit of a sloppy round. A little bit of a sloppy round. It's going to be Evil Geniuses on the pistol this time around, and not even much utility. Walko, the only one to pick up any nades, has a smoke and a flash in his inventory. So we'll see if the Bad News Bears can play it a little bit cleaner. If they can hold on to these weapons, they can start to establish at least a little bit of something. Umar with the AWP and 3 AKs. That is a good way to start to find some momentum on the CT side. A lot of kills come out of that one-shot potential of the AK, and then it's hard to mount a defense. And, well, Umar gonna make things a clean double. Evil Genius is still looking to hold on to the bomb, bring it to the site here. We might get the plant all the same, so it's gonna be good money. Nade not gonna get the kill, but chunky damage on automatic. But it is, oh, automatic with 1 traded. It's gonna be Walko now to be the benefactor of that weapon. But is going to allow the bomb to be defused. Just going to see if he can find some ecos, or at least hold on to this M4. But bomb down, that's going to be good money, and that will definitely allow Evil Geniuses to buy back in. We got the off for Junior yet again. So... We got the rifles and the party in the house tonight. Got our AKs all set, got our ops, we're ready for the fight. I don't know what song is, but it's going to be Junior starting things off. Double entry for Evil Geniuses as Nyx falls as well. Automatic down on 1 HP though. Steel here, looking for the defense. Not going to be enough for Walco though. Walco down to 5, Automatic down to 1. Sonic going to be the first one on site, just looking to get some frags through the smoke, but no one's quite low enough. And he hits it. I'm going to be going down. Walco lit down from 5 to 3 from that nade. Walco living on the edge here. But Junior gonna make it clean for Evil Geniuses. George the only one to fall. Junior escaping it with a 3K. I'm gonna pop my elbow. I don't know if you heard that on the microphone. My elbow went pop. So Sonic now going to be stuck on this Deagle, the rest of the team on rifles. Honestly, that could be the best scenario. Sonic playing close to one of his teammates could be a good position to pick up a rifle, although it's not going to be needed if Steel finds this entry. Sonic just has to rotate around the entire map and pick that one up. Oh, hacks! Beautiful spray down on the boosted players of Nyx and Steel. That's going to open up the B-bomb site for them. And Bad News Bears taking their time to rotate onto this one. Do they just give up the site? I mean, it might be in their best interest to save these weapons. George going to do his best to stop that from happening, or at least stop the rotate from coming in. It's such a fun position to play the lurk. If you're a good enough lurk, you get to keep the other team from rotating just by your presence, just by your existence. They can feel you, they can smell you, but they can't see you. And if you find them before they find you, then things get bad. It is going to be the bomb to explode to even things out at 5 per side. Ooh, Umar gonna get taken down. Oh no, George. That is a good lurk right there. George not going to survive the round though. That is going to be Sonic recovering that off. But 5 aside. This is a rough situation for B&B. The money not going to be good enough to find another one, and 5, I mean, it's not as CT side as it used to be, you know? You're not happy on Inferno with 5 T side rounds. I think Evil Geniuses are going to want a few more than that, but even so, this is a team that really does know this map well. George, I don't know what that flashbang was, but you do you, honey. All right. George, once again, lurking away. Ooh, Hex hit through the wall with this AWP of Sonic. Here we see again the op traded around, but Sonic going to be good for it. Takes the head off of Automatic. Good start. Gonna get a second as well. Walco just strafes on in. No plans, no thoughts. Dead. Empty. That is going to push Evil Geniuses away. They're going to say, all right, we don't actually want this B-bomb site anymore. Okay, well, this is interesting. We've got Junior holding onto the AWP, waiting in Banana for someone to peek into him. And they will sneak their way up mid. This is a well done sneak. Umar waiting on balcony, Summy waiting on site, and Nyx waiting in Moto. Push comes in, and Umar starts things off, taking off Heck's head. The good spray from George takes down 2 in response, and Nick's not going to be allowed to take anything either. That's going to be the bomb going down. Sonic and Steel now coming in for the retake. No kit and no armor on Steel, and he has $1,900. I'm not sure what happened there. That's going to be the round for Evil Geniuses. That is going to be the money in the tank for the Bad News Bears to pick up a proper buy. I guess that was it. That was just a save. So Steel, with no armor, picked up the weapon of his comrade and tried to accomplish something with it and was not able to. So we've got no op for Bad News Bears this time around. So it's going to be a rough one for them. A little bit of a spray down banana. Alright, so we're going to be peeking into this. Push on banana yet again. Evil Genius is perfectly happy to keep pushing banana into 2 players. Or at the very least, trying to pull more Bad News Bears over there. 2 is not enough. And they've done this well. Evil Genius has really conditioned the B-bomb site so that they can rotate back around. There's a minute left and they're already pushing their way onto A. Walco gonna open things up onto Summy. That's gonna be a second onto Umar, and that is gonna be the site opened up. EG have done a masterclass in conditioning the sites. So this is going to be a save for the Bad News Bears. And it's going to be all 5 surviving for the Geniuses. No, who killed the chicken? I heard it. I heard that chicken. You don't need to kill that chicken. That's a spawn chicken. That's a peaceful chicken. It's a good chicken. Be nice to chicken. We do have a full buy. Round number 13. Evil Genius is up by 2. That's a rough situation for the Bears. You never want to be behind on your CT. Ooh, Summy with an aggressive peek. Not going to pay off for him. Hex going to just take him down. It's going to make it 2 versus 2 on 2 on each site. Oh, we might get the peek in from Sonic. Hex going to be first one in. There are 3 Evil Geniuses to meet him. That is going to be the A-bomb site runneth over for the Evil Geniuses. Umar with the first entry, but his comrade will fall. Umar picks up a second. That's okay. All right. This is looking better and better. It's going to be a 1 versus 2 on the A-bomb site. Umar versus Walco with a bit of an inopportune reload. And it doesn't matter, though. Finds the angle on Umar, and that is going to be that. It's going to be Nyx all alone now in the 1 versus 3. Bomb going down. Spot's automatic. But I think he's going to continue to save. Or get killed. Junior putting the op to work. As if, wow, that is a nice knife. I bet that knife looks fantastic in CS2. Alright, so we do have the pistols once again for the Bad News Bears. They're saving their money for that last round of the half. 2 rounds left in the half here. Now it looks like Bad News Bears are going to look to try and get 6 to 9 here, ideally. Obviously, they could get 7 to 8 if they win this. But they're going to be facing the bye yet again. Evil Geniuses with plenty of money. So it's going to be a rough proposition, that is for sure. A lot of people like to put the phase stickers on the blood sport. I don't know, I figure there's better crafts. A couple of blood sports on the side of Evil Geniuses. It's a good skin. Hex uses it to pick up Umar. Good start to things, good entry. And it's gonna be Evil Geniuses just running on up banana. Nyx, terrified, standing behind new boxes, is going to take down automatic though. So at least makes things a little bit awkward for Evil Geniuses, but Tom will go down all the same. Junior going to have more than enough time to make it to dark. That's going to be Bad News Bears now looking for the retake here, 3 versus 4. The damage onto George and Hext is definitely formidable. So if Bad News Bears are going to win this, that is how they're going to do it. However, they don't have a whole lot of time. They don't have kits, and now they don't have lives. Just ripped to shreds. To shreds, I say. To shreds. But it is going to be the bye to end things for the half. Ooh, Walco with a risky business Molotov. Doesn't look like it's going to matter too much. We've got Steel picking up the op yet again, as well as Umar. Again, I don't get why Steel is... anyway. Starting things off with a quick trade. Oh, this is going to be the lurk where somebody found out. They know he's coming. 4 versus 4. Bomb goes down. George taken down. Somebody with the second kill on the Hext. Still no kits for Bad News Bears. Somebody has 2 kills. Somebody didn't have the money. Good kill for Junior. It is a bloodbath. Oh, Steel. Why would you go for that knife? Well, it's just going to be a nice kill for Junior, but ultimately the defuse to come in for Summy of the Bad News Bears turned this into a 6 to 9. I believe the kids call that nice. But yes, I do want to echo what's being said in chat, that the Bad News Bears haven't been playing as 5 for long. This is technically Steel's project team. Formerly, this was one of the EG squads. EG decided to let it go. Party Astronauts was another EG squad. They decided to just pare it down to 1 rather than having, a challenger squad and, an extra squad and just all these squads. EG were like, we'll keep our 1. This will be the one that we focus on. So this is what we're watching now, is the main EG squad. And they are going to see what they can do on this pistol. I love the dualies on automatic. Ooh, an aggressive push rewards Wolko with the opener onto steel. George going to take some damage, but deal it back. And it's just going to be utter annihilation. Utter annihilation as the Bad News Bears filter onto the A-bomb site. Annihilation, obliteration, assassination, domination. What are some other ominations? So we've got pistols yet again for the Bears, and we've got proper weapons in the side of Evil Geniuses. Hack's gonna put his to work, boosted up, takes down Umar, trying to push in mid. That's gonna be the start of something here for EG, I think. Sonic gonna be next to push up mid. Just trying to search out any information. I love it. They've got 3 EG players all over towards Arch. Or not over towards Arch, over towards Balcony. And so that means that every time Sonic looks over towards Arch, he's seeing nothing, but he keeps thinking he's going to see something. It's just kill after kill. The dominoes of the Bad News Bears just get pushed over. Summy going to be the last one. And he will be eliminated as well. So yes, Bad News Bears, they are a bit of a mixed team. They had players that they thought were going to be joining them. Summy is not really playing CS at the moment. Nyx is not really playing CS much at the moment. So they're kind of playing with 2 substitute players. And so they're having a difficult time. Evil Genius is going to stick on the bonus buy. It's got 3 MP9s and a couple of rifles. See if that pans out for them. I feel like it's a little bit risky, but they've been doing some pretty dirty things with their MP9s, so I think it should be fine for them. Bad News Bears just looking around the mid region for some picks. Evil Genius is completely tucked in. They're not really presenting themselves at all. They've realized that some of these picks have come up and just given them an issue. So they are just tucking way in and forcing Bad News Bears to grind that timer down. And grind it down they will. They've got 40 seconds remaining and no one has died. Only Umar has taken a little bit of a chip of damage, but there's not a whole lot else coming in. Bad News Bear is going to push their way up Arch. They're sneaking it up. This might end up working out. They're going to have a 2-pronged attack coming into the A-bomb site. Evil Geniuses are still... They've given up so much map control and they've given up so much information. But in return... they've also managed to give Bad News Bears such a bad push, and they feed in to the meat grinder. 3 die. They are going to get the bomb down, but these MP9s are put to great effect here for EG. Now Steel, the only one that remains, once again, last man standing. Is going to get one, but that is going to be it. Evil Geniuses now with a strong 6-round lead here on their CT side on their map pick. Looking like they want to close it out. This is going to be the crucial round, though. Bad News Bears have completely spent every last dollar. $50 remaining on Nyx, Sonic, and Summy, 0 on the other two. And that is just going to be all they can afford. It's definitely possible for them to come back into this, but every lost weapon here is going to hit 100 times harder than it would otherwise. Oh, and the tactical nuke onto Nyx. That's just rough. Just trapped in banana, taken down. Like some kind of trapped prisoner. That wasn't an assassination. That was, I don't even know. Junior, though, makes it a double entry. Triples up as well. And hexed to find 2, so we get nearly a full house. It's the 2 pair, Hex and Junior. Things are not looking good for the Bad News Bears. Likely to have 14 here for Evil Geniuses. Steel deciding to forego the pistols of his team and pick up a MAC-10. And it's looking like Bad News Bears might be stuck on the 6 rounds here. Steel in first. George flashed out. Doesn't matter. Gets the spray. AK doing magnificent damage. Bad News Bears looking for this B, but Evil Geniuses have completely tucked away, and that's the lurk down as well of Umar. Evil Geniuses with the absolute duck hunt. No, we don't like duck hunts. Just a shooting gallery. They're playing a carnival mini game. They're shooting the targets that are flying back and forth. They're playing aim lab right now. Just shooting the targets as they pop up. And that is just going to be that. So now we get the buy, and this might be the last gasp of Bad News Bears. They've got their AKs, and this is going to be Evil Geniuses on 15 if they lose this. It's also going to be Evil Geniuses with plenty of money left to keep going. So, again, not looking good for Bad News Bears, but we like to see a good comeback, and if there's any map that facilitates the big comebacks, it is Inferno. Oh, the Arch. George hears everything. The ears have it. And it's just going to be utter obliteration of the Bad News Bears. 3 down, 4 down. And Nyx, the only one remaining. But not for long. So now we see the real last gasp of the Bad News Bears. Nyx going to be on a MAC-10, a couple of Galeels on the side, and a couple of AKs, and just a smattering of utility. Oh, good start at least. Steel finding entries, and what? Bad News Bears. Where is the camera? Walco, the only one that remains, taken down by Sonic. That is going to be Bad News Bears with a 7th. So now we see if Bad News Bears can make a comeback. Even if they win this, they've still got more gun rounds for Evil Geniuses to go through. Oh, risky business in Banana Sonic, down on half HP. Looking in through this fire. Not going to find anything. The flash is going to stop his aggression. The flashes are just going absolutely crazy. George going to be waiting behind sandbags, smoked out, taken down. Bad News Bears with a double entry. Automatic to trade it back, though. Ah, I see. This isn't a souvenir masterpiece. This is just a regular masterpiece that Automatic has made into a souvenir. Junior with the op. Doubles up. 2 remaining on the site. Now there's just 1. It is just Steel all alone. And Steel's not even there. Steel's on B. Taken down by Automatic. That is going to be the game. 2 in a row. 16-7. And that is going to be it. Good performances out of the Evil Geniuses, and Bad News Bears still have some kinks to work out.